Welcome back to the Runpreneur vlog, and today I want to talk to you about one of the most inspirational people I've ever come across. Now the Runpreneur vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is our mission to save the lives of children by raising £1 million for 6 amazing children's charities, which between them cover the whole spectrum of issues affecting children on a global scale. We're going to raise this money by attempting to run vlog on consecutive days the distance of 1 lap around the world. So to put it in perspective, it's a 12-year challenge of daily consecutive running, at least 5 kilometres every single day whilst vlogging, and I even do it barefoot style. So it's a bit of a crazy challenge. It's 40,075 kilometres in total. That's just shy of 25,000 miles. It's going to be 4,292 consecutive days of running. So if you want to find out how to support the challenge, please go to the links in my bios or check out the website challenge.runpreneur.co, and let's get started. So we all take inspiration from different people, and hopefully I can help inspire people to get running and to try and positively impact their lives. And I take inspiration from others, and other people take inspiration from other people. But occasionally you come across somebody who's so exceptional, it's just truly inspirational on an epic scale. And this morning I was watching some of the Paralympics, and I was watching the table tennis event. And I've played a bit of table tennis. I enjoy the game, or the sport. And but this guy that I came across, an Egyptian, a 48-year-old Egyptian man, so he's probably older than his natural physical peak would be. And not only that, but his name is Ibrahim, I think it's Hamad 2, I think is how you pronounce it. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing his name. But he's a 48-year-old Egyptian male. He's lost both of his arms, and he's playing table tennis. And so he's playing by holding the table tennis bat in his mouth and hitting shots at Olympic level using his mouth and neck muscles. And you know, the Paralympics, I get a lot of inspiration from watching Paralympics, because I don't feel sorry for the people. Obviously things have happened in their lives which have given them a disability which has qualified them to compete in the Paralympics. But the challenges that these athletes have to overcome is just beyond belief in certain instances. Just like this Egyptian table tennis player. You know, I read a little bit about him. He lost both his arms as a 10-year-old in a train accident. So, and his dream was to become a professional footballer or a ping pong player. And he started playing football because he has both his legs. And but he said, I'm decided to play ping pong as a challenge. And there's challenges. People say that my running challenge is pretty epic, but to try and play table tennis, which requires hand-eye coordination with no arms, and using playing shots with the bat in your mouth, and he's serving with a ping pong ball by gripping the ping pong ball with his toes, flicking it up, and then putting a spin-like serve, which is devastating. And he's a 2-time Paralympic, competitor. It's just unbelievable. And you look at the adversity and the challenge that man has had to go through to get to the standard of level of table tennis that he plays at, which you would think is an impossible feat. And I get inspiration from people like that, because we all have our own challenges in daily life, and we moan about X, Y, and Z. But then you get extreme stories like Ibrahim Hamad 2, who has had the challenges that guy has faced. You know, the adversity of the life-threatening incident where he lost both his arms in a train crash, to then come back and be a Paralympic athlete, and to be competing at such a high level, because he's playing against a guy who had looked as though he had use of all of his limbs, I think he had a heavily strapped knee, so there's obviously some disability in one of his legs. But you'd think that's never going to be a fair competition. But the Egyptian guy holds his own and has a really competitive game with somebody who's got all the tools to be an exceptional ping pong player. Whereas you'd look at Ibrahim Hamadou and think he's got absolutely no chance of competing in that sport, but he defies logic by creating a style of technique, just showing you that any challenge of any magnitude can be overcome. So if you haven't seen it, check him out. His name is Ibrahim Hamadou. Look him up on YouTube. Just type in table tennis player that uses his mouth or anything along those lines. If you can't spell his name, watch it. Honestly, it is amazing. And I don't think I've come across pretty much anybody in my lifetime that has probably had to overcome what that guy had to overcome to compete at the level he does, and at 48 years of age. So he's not in the prime of his physical prime. 48-year-old man competing with, you know, other athletes that are in their prime is with the issues and adversity he's had to overcome. Truly inspirational. So check it out. Hope that's useful. That's pretty much it for me today. As always, the Runpreneur vlog is part of the Runpreneur Challenge, which is our mission to save the lives of children by raising £1 million for 6 phenomenal children's charities, which between them cover the whole spectrum of issues affecting children on a global scale. My challenge is to run vlog on consecutive days the distance of one lap around the world. It's a 12-year consecutive daily running challenge, at least 5 kilometres, whilst vlogging, and I do it barefoot style. If you want to find out how to support the challenge, please go to the links in my bios or to the website challenge.runpreneur.co. It is just .co. There's no .co.uk or .com. It's just .co, and Runpreneur is spelled RUNPRENEUR. So challenge.runpreneur.co. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.